Good afternoon, good wherever you are in internet world. Welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. It's a beautiful day, wonderful day to be waking up to some more satoshis. Daily mining of satoshis is a great motivator. It's a great motivator, and what I want to bring to the forefront, or recognize, yeah, is the advancements going on surrounding the Bitcoin opportunity. Yeah. If you're going to look at what's going on regarding Bitcoin right now, right? Massive. This is massive, ladies and gentlemen. We are right at the cusp, right at the tip, right at the tip of history, things changing, things being um, dreams coming to fruition. Yeah. When we look at what the cost of things are versus value, okay, everything is about to change. Our own perceptions, our own paradigms, whatever we think this thing is, and guess what? It's turning out not to be. If you thought Bitcoin was a scam, okay, so why are nations and the presidents and even the dictators of whoever and wherever are now zooming in, focusing in on this scam, right? If Bitcoin is a scam, it's about to hit 100,000, right? If it hasn't hit 100,000 already, okay, and that's for one Bitcoin. Now, I know this type of rhetoric from, when I was having gold conversations. People say, well, I can't afford an ounce of gold, right? Now, if you was around people and they were saying they couldn't afford an ounce of gold back then was barely, it was barely 1,000, barely 2,000. An ounce of gold was barely $2,000. And the people who I was corresponding with, right, didn't even have access to that, right? They did not have access to $2,000 to say, yeah, let me get an ounce of gold. So can you imagine Bitcoin? Bitcoin, they're not even, one Bitcoin is well over that, right? So the average person doesn't even have $2,000 anyway, yet alone 1,000 to get an ounce of gold, which is why the conversation of Satoshis are extremely important, because you can get Satoshis for cheap. One Satoshi, ladies and gentlemen, is not even half a penny. Now, remember certain crypto projects, they would tote and boast about, listen, half a penny now, 5 cents later, right? Equals wealth to a certain degree. Well, when you look at the Satoshi, the value of one Satoshi, it's not even half a penny. This is, in my opinion, in my view, this is my input into helping people understand where we are in Bitcoin, right? We are at, in terms of the masses, helping people to understand the importance of Bitcoin. Get Bitcoin out of your vocabulary right now. It's Satoshis. It's the fractions of Bitcoin, right? Fractions of Bitcoin, one word, Satoshis, right? And one Satoshi is not even the value of a penny. This is what's going to change your whole way of living. Not even half a penny. Now, if I could get involved with a crypto project, right, for something at half a penny, and I was pouring something in to half a penny, how much more? Now that I've taken that step, and I'm past the step of 100 hours, I'm at 1,000 hours of studying Bitcoin. I know now that it's about the Satoshis and dollar cost averaging into Satoshis. But I'm not even doing that. I'm not dollar cost and averaging into Satoshis. I'm mining Satoshis daily. And I've been mining Satoshis for quite some time now. And I'm quite happy with my stack. Right? I'm quite happy with my stack. And everyone who's here want to hate because of their meme coins or what have you, guess what? You're still here, you're still watching, you're still looking, and I want to thank you and congratulations. I also want to congratulate and thank everyone that's signed up underneath with the link. Congratulations in taking that step. Well done. Well done. Because we have positioned ourselves, right, for the future of Bitcoin, which is the Satoshi. Right? Which is the Satoshi. When you look at nation states, when you look at Saudi Arabia is ramping up. Sweden, Poland, Venezuela, Argentina, Peru, right? We still have countries that are looking to do trade with each other, and now they have a way. It's called Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. The veil is now being lifted, right? The veil is now being lifted, and we're starting to see the mechanics behind the Wizard of Oz. And this is your opportunity to get involved with to be a part, getting involved, being a part on the right side of history. Imagine where you're mining Satoshis, and the value of one Satoshi equals $1. We will be mining millions of Satoshis worth. Because remember, it's 100 million Satoshis. 100 million Satoshis. Now, before $1, we're going to have 1 penny. So that means 100 million Satoshis at a penny will be a million. Right? Will be $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. This is where we become millionaires at the 0.1, or even, you see, if you just have, or let me backtrack. This is where I say the 90,000 is the new 900. The 80,000 is the new 800. $100,000 Bitcoin is the new 1,000 Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin hasn't reached 100,000, i.e. 1,000, it's highly undervalued. We're not going to go back to the 50,000s anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going back there. Please understand. Now that the giants are waking up, i.e. the countries are waking up, the companies are waking up all over the world. Every time another company gets the green light Every time, consider this, every time a company gets the green light to uh, hold Bitcoin, right? Every time they get the green light to hold Bitcoin, Bitcoin is gonna there's gonna be a floor. There's gonna be a floor created with Bitcoin, and we're seeing that play out. Like I said, 100K is going to be the new floor. 100,000, and where are you gonna be? And once it goes to 100,000, it's gonna go crazy. When it gets to 100,000, it's gonna blow right up because the people who have the real big money, I'm telling you, they're gonna start pouring in. They're gonna start pouring in, and and like I said, we may be doing $10 now a day, but when we reach, which is what everybody, I'm not the only one saying this. When we get to the 100x, when Bitcoin does do 100x, regarding BitHarvest, we'll be doing, if you have a full booster, we'll be doing between $400 and $1,000 a day. And guess what? When that happens, I can guarantee, ladies and gentlemen, that the price of a BitBooster will still be $1,000 for one full BitBooster. I can't promise you that. I mean, if it is, then hey, you know, it would definitely be a no-brainer in terms of, imagine you spend $1,000 to get a BitBooster, and you basically get it back. You get that money back within the week, right? You basically get, so if you so let's just say, for example, let's play that scenario out. Let's say we get the 100x in 2025, right? We get the 100x. Bitcoin's market cap matches or surpasses that of gold. We flip gold in terms of market cap, and we're mining between $400 and $1,000 a day. But let's go on the low end, 400 a day. So let's say you register on Monday, allow 40. They say allow for 48 hours processing, just to allow. So that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday. By Thursday, you're mining, right? Thursday, right? You're mining you start mining that 400. Friday, another 400. By Saturday, you've made your money back, ladies and gentlemen. But that's the end of the week, right? Could you imagine, by the end of the week, you would have made your money back. However, but that's not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee, because we don't know what the people of BitHarvest are going to say regarding, okay, well, the price point could go up. It could go up from there. It may be a full booster at that point. When that's happening, a full booster could be 10,000. And then to get in a shared boosters, right? Because I think the main thing is the fractional. It's the fractional part where you could get in the shared booster. So the minimum would be 1,000. That is the that is a major key, something to consider. So yeah. So remember out there, ladies and gentlemen, it's something to think about. How are you going to be getting your Satoshis? But see, so many people want it now. And then when they see it happening and transpiring, this, you know, and for whatever reason, we're still in this era of hate. Like people are hating, right? People are hating because they see people doing well, doing good. They haven't faltered, right? So yes, we're still here, and yes, we're mining satoshis, and yeah, we're at the same place. Like, this is just a reminder. We're not begging. We don't need anybody to join, really. You see what I'm saying? But bless up to everyone in the Dawn line, right? We're her. Uh, Continue acquiring and building out your farms, because I don't need a whole, as long as I am very grateful. I'm very grateful for those who have signed up and positioned themselves accordingly, right? Because it's free. That's the other thing. It's free to sign up. It don't cost anything to sign up. There's no monthly subscriptions, right? It's a one-time acquirement of an income producing asset. You pay, you see, you do that one time, and after that, it's about set it and forget it. The sky is the limit. And I could see and I could tell from, you know people who even want to do, you want to make your little commentary, whatever. We are not here to entertain you, right? And if you think 1,000 hours of studying Bitcoin is lame, then hey, then it says more about you than about Bitcoin, really. You know, like a lot of the hate, a lot of the disrespect, the trolling, it says more about people who speak it than who it's projected to. Just remember that, because you could use that in everyday life. Yeah, in everyday life. But I digress. That's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll we'll pick this up. We'll pick this up at a later date and time. Keep stacking those sacks and relax. Brrrr, that's up. Peace.